Hey, yo. We're live. We're sending out a blast on Discord right now, letting everybody know. We live, baby. What up? What up? All right. So we'll see who gets here first. Whoever gets here first gets to pick what song I practice first today. So I'm going to surprise whoever that is with that choice. And then we'll go from there. But I've got to fix my guitar strap in the meantime because I'm not toned along. So for the open air, let's just know I'm not toned along. Oh, we got somebody in here. Who in this chat? Who in this chat? Blake, yo, boy, you the first one in here, my guy. So what that means for you is you get to pick which song I'm going to practice first for this open mic. So you got a couple of choices. Only one of them do you know yet. So the first one is I Thought You Said. You know that one all day long, right? And then you've got one called New Construction, which goes like that. After that, you've got In the City, which you probably don't know yet, but I have to do that on a different guitar. So if you want to hear that one, I got to get my Strat. It's right over there. That's cool. And then we've got one that's called Tell Me. And it goes like this. So of those four, which one do you want to do? Which one should I do first, Blake? New Construction? Okay, we'll do New Construction first. I'm going to hang out until maybe a couple more people join. I know there's somebody else in here. Go ahead and leave a comment in the chat. You know, tell me who you are. Tell me what you're about. I'm just practicing for an open mic that's coming up tomorrow. So if you're in here, yo, what's going on? How you doing there? So we just doing some practicing, waiting on people to join in, seeing what's going on. I appreciate you coming into the pirate ship here. It may be a sinking ship, but it's a pirate ship nonetheless. But the first thing that I need to do is level myself a little bit because I'm super, super, super loud in my ears, but I don't know how I sound to you guys. So I'm going to strum kind of hard for a minute here. Just kind of tell me if I'm like blowing out on your end or something like that. But okay, good. So I just turned my volume down a little bit there. I'm probably gonna roll back. Hey, Mr. Soupy, how you doing there, Austin? You living the dream yet? Cool. Well, you don't have to stay for very long if you're an EP boy. That's okay. I understand. Blake was the first one on, so he got to pick the first song that I'm going to practice tonight. So I think I'm going to see if there's one more person that drops in here and before I start practicing, and then we'll go from there. I was super excited. I'm just super excited tonight to get some things done. Dude, no veggies over fruit all day long. All day long. Give me a carrot over an apple I'm gonna be happy boy. Trust and believe. I'm telling you, veggies all day long, way better. Savory over sweet. What's up? Just saying. That's my motto. But to be fair, pears are pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Pears are pretty good. Like pears. Pears are great. So, yeah. Everybody having a good time. Man, okay, I can only do it with the what is it called? The chamoy on there. That's the only way I can do mango. Otherwise, it's just too much mango going on. Pineapple, as long as it's not on pizza, my friend, we're gonna be a happy boy. Strawberries are just terrible in every way, shape, or form. The strawberries are awful. The little seeds get stuck up in the teeth. They hurt. I don't like them. But I love fake strawberry. Tell me how that makes sense. Watermelon, yeah, definitely of fruits, definitely a great one. I would also say watermelon with salt, amazing, next level. That just watermelon. What up? Like I don't hate strawberries, but I hate the seeds. That's cantaloupe deserves to be eliminated from the planet. Cantaloupe is just terrible. The word can't is in it, and that should tell you everything you need to know. All I'm saying. Yeah, cantaloupe is awful. Cantaloupe tastes like what I would imagine my grandmother's socks would taste like. Just awful in every way, shape, or form. Pineapple just okay. Just okay. If it if you put pineapple on pizza, you're the wrong kind of person for me. I'm sorry. We're not going to get along over pizza ever. But yeah, no. Mm-mm. Cantaloupe is just terrible. I mean, bananas are just like whatever, dude. Like bananas are just fine. Like there's like I've never been like, oh man, this banana is so good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude, artificial banana's great. It's a great time. Yeah, you know. But yeah, I'm just saying, cantaloupe not good. All of those melons, honeydew, muskmelon, cantaloupe, it's all the same old garage taste. I don't know. Just not good. Ah. Yep, exactly. But for real though, let's talk real stuff here for a second. Are you really telling me you're gonna pick any fruit over a potato? Come on. Come on. I'm taking vegetables all day long, cuz I'm just saying. By the way, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I don't tell anybody that because I hate when I hear that. Zoe, any kind of potato. Potatoes are great. Sweet potatoes are mid, but regular potatoes, awesome. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, hit the thumbs up button because I always forget it. And then it's like I get like one like every night. Got to help out with the algorithms. What up? Get 4 likes. Maybe somebody will notice this stream. Next thing you know, we're making it big and I'm taking y'all with me. I'm just saying. Zoe's the only one. Zoe's the only one who likes the live. Everybody else is just like, Jesse, we don't care about your stream. I'm just kidding. That's not true. I've gotten so much support from my friends on this stream, and I'm so happy about it. Like, you guys, you don't know how much it means to me that you guys are joining me here on my little pirate ship doing my thing and just in healing and living my life. I really do appreciate you guys so much. It's unbelievable. This is the best medicine I've ever had for like for a broken heart, we'll say. So it's just so good. Everything's good. But Zoe, you missed it. And Austin, I think you missed it too. Maybe or not. But Blake was number one on the chat tonight. So he got to pick the first song that I practiced. We got four people in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start practicing. The first song is called New Construction. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and we're gonna see how it sounds. And just keep in mind, what I'm doing here will probably not be the same thing that I do tomorrow at the open mic. I got people sleeping downstairs, right? We got people sleeping downstairs. I can't be loud. I can't be obnoxious. Well, I can be a little obnoxious, but I can't be super loud, right? So as far as it goes there, you're going to hear my like soft vocals here tonight. Tomorrow, they may be a little more intense on the live stream. So here we go for New Construction. They say that home is where the heart is, and I think it's the hardest place to find any peace. When your heart breaks down, the bridge I burned is all but collapsed. Build a new one to get back. The frame is scorched and the boards are cracked. I'll build a new bridge to get back. Growing, they're trying hard to showing the places where I'm going. I used to break and bowing. When I used to snap, the bridge I burned as a butt collapsed. I built a new one to get back. The frame is torched and the boards are cracked. I'll build a new bridge to get back. The bridge I burned is all but collapsed. I built a new one to get back. The frame is scorched and the boards are cracked. I'll build a new bridge to get back. Then I'll be standing right beside you. Standing right beside you. Standing right beside you. I'll be standing right beside you. That one is New Construction. And so next one we're gonna do I thought you said, so here it comes. I am thinking that it's time to put aside the things that we both try to hide. But somewhere in our mind, we are breaking down through tears we haven't cried. If everything is perfect, you don't care at all. There's just enough to protect what we're screaming in the halls. This is what I protect. It's why I built these walls. It's just enough to reflect whether we will rise or fall. We will rise or fall. One day out there on the road, we lost the things that guide us and try to bring us home. It's been several weeks, it shows, since we have thought about forgiveness and the peace that we had known. If everything is perfect, you don't care at all. Just enough to project what we're screaming in the hall. This is what I protect. It's why I built these walls. It's just enough to reflect whether we will rise or fall. We will rise or fall. If everything is perfect, you don't care at all. It's just enough to project what we're screaming in the halls. This is what I protect. It's why I built these walls. It's just enough to reflect whether we will rise or fall. We will rise or fall. That's song number 2. That is song number 2. Song number 3, we're doing Tell Me. So that is going to go like this. Let me roll that tone down a little bit. It's a little bright. Is this everything you wanted? Or is everything you know just falling apart? So damn hard to tell the difference when it comes to reading matters of the heart. I had to burp. And I'll be here for you. 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 When we have this conversation, will it be about how these things start and end? And if you just don't want to answer, well, I guess for now that you can just pretend. And I'll be here for you. 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 Oh no, I forgot it. Ah, there it is. I gotta learn that again. Hold on a second. All right, so we're gonna go that we're gonna go roll that back here. So. What was it? Yeah, it's. No, that wasn't it. What did I do there? I think I just did the down twice. That's it. We're gonna come back to that one after this next one though. So I have not played that song the whole way through in, well, Austin, since I've known you. So 6 years. So there's that. That's an oldie. But a MIDI. Strat time. What up? All right. So now, yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah, 7 years. Been a chicken catcher for many years. yeah. It's gonna be a fun time. So for this one, this is In the City. This is gonna be the next song that comes out. You're gonna hear 2 versions of this song eventually. But this one, I'm playing it with my emo shit sound on right now. That's literally what it's labeled. But you're gonna hear it acoustic-y tomorrow. So it'll be a little different. But it goes. To you to leave me alone in the city. In fact, I know I wish to beg for you to stay. But if you knew a single thing about me, you know these flashing lights just leave me gray. And I know in my heart I can run all day and see that one is taking you away. Keep you warm in a world that seems to crumble every day. Tonight, if we open up our eyes, do you think that we just might make it out of this city together? It's alright to step into the light. So I promise we won't fight. So we'll make it through this stormy weather. Getting down to your apartment was dragging you down that you needed extra space. The arguments that we had never were met, and you really just wanted to leave this place tonight. If we open up our eyes, really think that we just might make it out of this city together. Hey, it's alright if we step into the light. It's for a promise we won't fight. Yes, we'll make it through this stormy weather. Tonight, if we open up our eyes, I really think that we just might make it out of this city together. Hey, it's alright if we step into the light. It's where I promise we won't fight. It's where we'll make it through this stormy weather. Hey, tonight, if we step into the light, it's where I promise we won't fight. It's where we'll make it through this stormy weather. It is not ripped yet. Not ripped yet. Somebody else has the original ripped flannel, unfortunately. Yeah, the original ripped flannel was green actually, and somebody else has that, and I can't. I didn't want to ask for it back, so let's just say that. Strat is in a different tuning. It's starting low to high. It's D, A, E, A, C sharp, E. Yep. So that is the Strat. So Austin, last night after the stream, I started messing with things, and it was like, I keep messing it up though. Something like that. You tried to record something, and when you were doing bass, you tried tuning down to drop D, and you broke a string. So you tuned up to F by accident, it sounds like, my buddy. Well, yeah. I mean, it has happened, but that's a thick boy to break like that. I'm just saying, that's like thick with 4 C's, bro. That's a. Did you poop in your pants? Because I would have pooped in my pants if I broke that string, like for real. Because that's like I get freaked out whenever I'm tuning up the high E string, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. And I leave my socks on when I do it too. Yeah, man, that's terrible. You had some aged strings on there, and they're just done now forever. Man, that was where all the tone was at. You know what I mean? That's some good tone. Yeah, I'm just saying. Austin, you're not old. You're still a young man. I didn't know you could break a bass string. Just being up front with you. I didn't think that could happen. Did the ball end snap? Did the ball end snap? Did your hip click? Hey, Austin, did your hip click? Good Lord. Oh, okay. So the ball end snaps. Only when you're wearing socks, man. Yeah, bro. You gotta leave them on. I'm telling you. Cold toesies ain't good for you. So those are the 4 songs that I am like ultra ready to play. Tell me I can do a few different things with. I literally hadn't played that bridge in a long time. So I'll probably keep practicing that a little bit throughout our chat here tonight. But I need one more song. I feel like 5 songs is enough that if they're like, hey, you wanna keep going? You wanna do a thing? You wanna play a song? I would practice a cover so I don't want to do a cover if I'm live streaming it because I don't want it to get clipped. And that's the thing. I don't want to get hit with the copyright thing. Oh man, I'm telling you that the 3 ferrets in a trench coat, I don't think I could ever recreate because I do not remember anything about that song other than the lyrics because I have them written down. That was some magic that is never going to be recreated. You're going to have to go back. Yeah, you're going to have to go back to the archives for that one because I know I don't remember it. That's for sure. Yeah, I'd have to go. Yeah, Bendy, Wendy, and Friendy, man. They are immortalized. They made it out of there. I got 2 cups. I'm double cupping. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Water, water, water everywhere. And not a drop to drink. Name the song. If you can name that song, I'm going to lose it on stream. If anybody can name the song, and I'll sing it, it's water, water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. If you can name that song, I'm telling you, we're going to lose it. But I'm going to have to say who it is eventually for credit purposes, because otherwise I'm getting clipped. And we don't want that. So I'm thinking a 5th song. A 5th song could be good. But I don't know what I want to do with that. I don't know what I want to do with it. In a crowded room, I am all alone. Hide the way I feel, no one else can know. I might do that one. I don't remember it enough. I'm just being real. Hey, I got you, buddy. So you're tapped out on trying to record. Steve is trying to make his song kind of perfect before he gets it out into the world. So he's been having some technological struggles. And he finally got things back up and running. So I was real excited for him to get that going. I hope that it's coming along the way you want it to, my friend, because I understand the frustration and the horror that is recording. In my mind, recording for me is a hard thing to do. I'm enjoying it more recently, which is why you guys are actually getting some songs on the Spotify. So I'm pretty excited about it. But it's still, there's like frustrating things about it that just like are like, why is it that when I listen to it on my studio monitors, on my headphones, on my phone, it sounds great, but then I go plug it into my car and it sounds like a hot turd, like just like just like a hot turd just plopping and hitting the ground. I'm just saying, it's horrible in every way, but I digress. Yeah, I know. It's just terrible. I don't know. I don't understand why it's happening. It's making me angry. And I don't like it. I got a lot of energy tonight, guys. I had a salad for dinner. Real happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. It was real good. It was a real good salad. I don't know. I don't think you guys, Blake, Zoe, I don't think you guys have Potbelly where you live. But that's where my salad came from. It's called Potbellies. I love me some Potbelly. It's a great time. I know I went to Potbelly and I didn't get a sandwich. I'm just saying. Their salads is good. The salads is good. I got my little hipster hat on here today. I'm so excited about it. I got real mad, dumped coffee on myself today at work. It was a great time. Blake, he has a song order for the stuff you've written for like an album release or something. If I don't find a drummer soon, I'm going to crash out. Well, don't crash out too hard. But, Austin, you said that there is a site for drums, for like backtrack drums. What is that site? Let Blake know, because the drums that you used on your project with Johnny Spit Take, those drums are pretty dope. And they were just backtrack drums. So I forget what you told me what it was like a week or two ago, and I have the attention span of a goldfish. So yeah, man, that's a good project. Well, we're gonna have to do like a Spit Take reveal one day on here. Because that's some good stuff. That was some good stuff. So all right, enough of this strat. You thought I was gonna say a bad word. I didn't say a bad word though. I'm just saying. Yeah, MT Power Drum. There you go. There you go. Blake, look it up. Use it. Enjoy it. And then when you put it out, I want to hear it. Like, I don't care if it's perfect. I don't care if it's amazing or you think it's the best thing. Like, I don't care what you think it is. If you think it's the biggest hot piece of trash, I want to hear it. I really genuinely want to hear it, because I'm excited for your project, dude, and I want to hear it happen. I'm gonna it's story time. So bye, buddy, have a good night. So story time. I have been what? Hold on a minute. I fear I have eaten my last half for the evening. Sometimes you just gotta yee that last half. Bye, Pixie. Oh my God, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot that just happened. You don't have a computer. Okay, what are you recording on? Oh, we talked about it. You're using BandLab, right? Cool. Dude, I don't care what you recorded on as long as you record it. I'm just saying. Record it to tape and then just hold your phone up to it. Dude, yeah, use your phone with BandLab. Who cares? Use what you got, man. You know what I mean? We talked about that a while ago. Use what you got. Look, Pat said it right, and I'm going to give him credit on this one. You can always go back and do it better later. I'm just saying. You need drums for Android, though? You should be able to use empty blah, 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 empty power drums and just download the file and just drop it in and create a loop on BandLab and do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, download the drums that you like for it. Oh, Blake's gonna burb. So I don't know. Maybe it only gave you a PC options, but there's got to be something. There's got to be something. We'll figure that out. We're gonna figure that out for you, Blake, whenever you are right back. But yeah, I'm just saying. Story time is Steve-O has been asking me, and I wouldn't say asking me. Steve-O has been incessantly demanding that I release music in some way, shape, form, or fashion for the last 10 years. Probably something like that. At least something like that. And finally, I was just like, you know what? I had things happen in my life, got inspired, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I've been holding it back. I've been holding it in. I've got things to say, and I need it to be out in the world. And so I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. And here we are. And I told Steve the other day, I sent him a message about it, and I was like, you've been, you know, not only my best bro, but my biggest fan for my entire life, and I appreciate it so much because it's a huge thing. Like, to know you have people in your corner makes such a big difference. It really does. You know, and it's unbelievable. Like, when you give people a chance to be there for you and they shine, man, unbelievable. There's not a feeling like that. There's nothing that can make you feel like you matter more than when you call on your friends and they're there. I don't have a better way to describe that. Yeah, dude. Whatever you got to do, man. Hit it. Just do it. Figure it out. I'll help you figure it out. Hit me up on Discord tomorrow. Like, well, and I'll download BandLab and I'll figure it out with you. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'll help you. I'll help you however I can, my friend. But for real though, I want to hear your project. Okay. I'm trying to think. Steve, I have a lot of old songs. I have a lot of old songs. Aside from Choppy Water, What other old songs do I have? Because there was that one that we dug out of the dirt that one time. You got about 8 songs fully done to where you want them, but they're sitting waiting to be recorded. Bro, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. How many guitars do you have, Blake? I'm just curious, how many guitars do you have? And of those guitars, how many do you use? 4 and an acoustic. Okay. Right, for your new Jag or Jag Stang. So of those 4 guitars in the acoustic, are there any of them that you're just not using? Okay, so let me ask you this question: is the Strat like your first guitar ever? Okay. Do you have like a sentimental attachment to it in any way, shape, or form? Okay, okay. Because so that's my thing is, bro. If there's a guitar you're not using, I guarantee you, if you go to whatever your local guitar shop is, I think you said that there's like a really big, giant, cool one that just opened by you. I guarantee you that if you go in there and you ask around, there's gonna be somebody who does some kind of at-home recording, something, somehow, some way. You can be like, bro, I ain't got no money, but I'm willing to trade you a guitar if you'll record me. And I guarantee you, he's gonna be like, this kid's tenacious. I help him out. Yeah, I said tenacious. I help him out for a guitar. Yeah, I help him out for that. I'm just saying, ain't got no money? Maybe no problem. You got guitar? You know Uzi? Get rid. Just saying. But if you have a sentimental attachment to it in some way, shape, or form, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If there's a sentimental attachment, you can't get rid of that. So I understand that too. Maybe if we get this channel big enough, we'll take up a collection for Blake and see if we can get him some studio time or something. You know what I mean? I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I mean, that's just called getting it done. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Blake. I posted the guitar soft porn site. You should take some pictures and post them to the Discord. Zoe, you too. Put your picture on the Discord. Yeah, that's what the guitar soft porn thing is. Yeah, do it. Take pictures. I want to see. I want to see a guitar junk. But yeah, I'm gonna put some other pictures up on there soon of my other guitars and whatnot. But the Jaguar is going away. It's gonna go away, and I'm gonna get a Acoustasonic Jazzmaster. Yeah, you got to post your other basses. Zoe, you saw? Did you see Austin's pink telly in there? Yeah, that was oh man, what a time. So Austin and I, before everybody popped in last night, Austin and I last night were talking about a couple of things, and he another story time. But we were talking about a couple of things, and a couple months back, I he and I kind of like did like an overnight, like 2 night thing where we like literally I rented out like a shed in the middle of nowhere with like electricity in an air conditioning unit in the window. Like it was, if I'm when I'm telling you it was a shed, I mean it was a shed. I could watch the ants crawling across the ceiling. And we did some recording there. And the first night he and I like 12 diet cokes, and I say diet cokes for a reason. 12 diet cokes deep. Stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning writing a song, and it was unbelievable, and it was so much fun. And then we went to sleep, and Austin took the bed, and there was like a loft thing with like a crash pad up on top of it, and my big ass climbed up there. And fun fact, I'm afraid of heights when it comes to stuff like that. So I uh, I woke up like it was like 4 in the morning. We went to bed. I woke up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning because I had to go to the bathroom, and it was Bad News Bears. And I was up on this loft, and Austin just out cold, right? He just out cold. He has no clue this is happening. And I'm just like trying to figure out how to climb down out of this loft and not wreck myself completely. And it was the most awful thing that I've ever had to do. Yeah, he was done. My bro was slumped. And so I finally got down out of this damn loft, and and we did our thing, right? Yeah, that sounds terrible. That sounds like an awful time. And that's what I was afraid of. I was like, oh, don't let my big ass fall out of this thing. This is gonna be bad. So then that day we proceeded to record. We spent at one point we spent 45 minutes capturing feedback, just feedback. It was the most gnarly, unbelievable feedback I've ever heard. But but yeah, it was a great time. Wait, you what? You fell out of a treehouse once, Zoe, and passed out? That sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie, that explains some things. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But so yeah, Austin then proceeded to record guitar for like 10 hours. Yeah, there he is. It's in the chat. Yeah. Your head hurts. Well, I would imagine so. You fell out of a treehouse. It's like, I couldn't imagine. Like, oh, I fell out of a treehouse. I felt great. No, there's no feeling good after that. It's a bad day. It's a bad day the whole time. Well, that's because it just shook some of the dirt off you there when you fell out of that bunk bed, Blake. Ain't taken a shower in as many years as he's been alive. Never a shower. Blake's allergic to water on his body. I'm just saying. Bro. Zoe. Don't hit your head on bricks. We don't like that. Sounds like a terrible time. How did you fall out of the treehouse? I gotta know. Blake would have eaten the brick. He's hanging out with Onion and chewing on gravel. Oh my God. like when I recovered, I would have fought that person immediately. There would have been no choice. It would have been we fighting. Yeah, I'm sure they were doing what I do for a living. You could have been a rich girl. I'm just saying. That's some liability right there. You could have been so rich if your parents had just sued them for damages to your little head. Little tiny Zoe head, all soft and malleable. Malleable. Oh, you liked him. That's what I'm saying. Zoe would have been able to buy everybody a computer. I'm just saying. Zoe liked him, and so she was like, "It's okay. It's just fine. I'm fine." I don't know. I don't know what you sound like, but that's what I'm assuming you sounded like at that time. Oh my god, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine. Really? No, I'm fine. No. Ah, that's it. Ooh, Austin, you might know that song. If I can play it. You was 12, so like 2 days ago. Did this happen 2 days ago, Zoe? It's okay, honey bunch. Do it, lady. I'm just saying. I got a compliment today from a person that I work with. And it was an interesting conversation on how I got that compliment. But there's this dude, and he's a security guard where I work, and he's just like looks like all this dude does is work and lift weights like all day, every day. That's all he does. Just work, lift weights, nothing else. He's just but the thing is, he's not a big guy, but he's built. Like he's a tiny little man, but his arms are like tree trunks. Like just just crazy, right? He's just like all arms all day long. He just upper body all the time. No leg day, you know? Yeah, exactly. And so I was just like and I'm just there's a girl there. She's, we're watching the security guard just lumber by. And I'm just like, man, I need to do whatever he's doing, lifting heavy stuff, picking things up and putting them down. And she was like, "Oh, well, that's a thing." And I was like, "I'm just built like a bear." And and she looked at me dead in the face and said, "Boy, you fine as fuck." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate that." And I was like, "Okay, I feel nice. I liked it a little bit." She goes, "Don't let any woman ever tell you she don't like that." I was like, "Okay." Oh, what a time! What a time to be alive. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, okay, it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Turned into Zoe for like 2 seconds. What a time. What a time. So, anyway, I need to figure out this other song that I'm going to do. And so, I'm thinking I'm going to do a song called Wrightsville. So, I was sitting on a rock in Carolina, on a beach with my lover in my arms. I don't need the waves to help me find her, 'cause I know where my heart belongs. And I don't want to leave it all, the sand and the waves will die. Answer my true love song, and I won't ever say goodbye. I was walking on the water in the twilight, collecting shells as they would catch my eye. The moon and the stars spelled out my love so brightly in the dark blue sky. And I want to leave here at all, the sand and the wave when I die. And I will answer my true love's call, and I won't ever say goodbye. And I don't want to leave here at all, the sand and the waves when I die. I will answer my true love's call, and I won't ever say goodbye. So will you go again to Carolina, so I can sit and hold you in my arms? I don't need the waves to help me find her, 'cause I know where my heart belongs. And I don't want to leave here at all, the sand and the waves will not die. And I will answer my true love's call, I won't ever say goodbye. So the only thing that I have to say about that song, it feels like it's out of place in the set to me, right? Like I've got like broody, sad, like, you know, like pining love song. And then this is just like, that feels like a country song to me. You know what I mean? Like that feels like a country song. Like I feel like I should be like, well, I don't want to leave here at all, the sand and the waves when I die. And I will pick you up in my blue truck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, like, and I just lost my dog here today. My woman left me too. Like, that's that. You know, the joke is with country music, if you play it backwards, you get back your woman, your dog, and your truck. You know, I'm just saying. That's what that song feels like to me in 2025. Yeah, that's about right. You know, what gets me, okay, about country music, and, like, if you dig country music, cool, that's cool. That's up to you, what you like, right? I'm not gonna judge you for that. But, like, every country song I hear is like, talks about drinking and driving in some capacity, right? Like, what I don't understand it. Why are we talking about drinking and driving like it's a great thing? Like, there's some good country music out there. There's some really good country music out there, but it's called stomp and holler or bluegrass, right? Like, stomp and holler is some cool stuff, you know? But yeah, well, it's just pandering, you know? If I don't know if you've ever heard oh, what's his name? Well, it's gonna kill me. I never, but it's the pandering. That's all it is. It's just pandering to the crowd. Like, yeah, we know you want to talk about. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Bo Burnham. That's it. Thank you, buddy. I knew I could count on you. But like the Shaky Graves was fantastic, right? Well, no, that's not the song. Yeah, it is. Well, well, water was wine back on Blue Mountain time. Yeah. Well, water was wine back on Blue Mountain time. And I watched your loving expire. And I lay close to you as links on a shoe. And that's when I knew we were hardwired. Yeah, they're all about that. But for real though, please check out Shaky Graves. Um, if you haven't yet. The album is, I believe it's called When the War Came. Um, Great album. Absolutely fantastic album. There's a song called The House of Winston on that album. I would play it on stream, but I will get a copyright claim the moment I even like think about it. Um, but it is the intro to the song. That song is next level in every way, shape, or form. Um, yeah, and the war came. This happened. This happened like so. Pat avoids copyright because he uses there's a thing that you can do, but you have to know the songs that you can do, and I ain't gotten that far yet. So I'm gonna get there eventually with this channel, but like for me right now, I'm just having fun, man. I'm just having fun. I'm not worried about all that, you know. Pat makes his living on the internet, right? I don't. You know, I just don't. So for me, you know, he needs to be able to do covers and stuff like that and get away with it and be fine. I I don't need that. You know, I have my 9 to 5, so to speak, right? Or 10:30 to 9 or whatever you want to call it. But it's like, you know, I don't have to worry about making money on this stream. And that's the thing, you know. So um but yeah, the song I was just playing is called Hardwired. But House of Winston into If Not For You. Yeah, I work 10:30 to 9 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm off on Thursdays. So, but tomorrow I leave at 5 and I go and I play an open mic, and it's a great time. It's gonna be a great time. I'm so excited. Yeah, I get 3 days off a week, so there's good to that. There's good and bad to it, you know. I'm a little tired at the end of the day, but like honestly, like knowing that I'm coming to the stream and doing things gives me so much energy at the end of the day. Like, don't get me wrong, by the time 12:30 runs rolls around, I'm like, eh, yeah, but like honestly, all day I didn't have a great day at work. Like my day at work sucked, right? But like I knew I was coming home and gonna do this stream, and I was so excited about it all day long. I was like, man, if I once I get out of here, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do my stream. I'm gonna practice for the open mic. It's gonna be a great time. My friends are gonna be there. It's just such, like I said earlier, it's just such good medicine doing this. Yeah, dude, take that personal day. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. What are you gonna do with your personal day? Are you gonna are you are you gonna get personal? What do you want to do, Zoe? What do you want to do for a job? Like if you could pick a job right now and be like, yeah, that. What do you want to do? And don't say I don't want to work. Okay, you want to cut hair. Okay, cool. Dude, that's super attainable. That's so super attainable. Dude, go get a job. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. You go to your local whatever, Great Clips, whatever you can get to, right? You go there and you say, "Hey, can I sweep up and, take care of the front end for you guys?" Right? And they'll be like, "Sure, we need you here at this time." And you go and you do it, and it's a great time. You get paid. And then eventually, if you work at that shop, they'll probably pay for you to go and get go to tech school, get the training, do what you got to do to become a licensed stylist. And then there you go. You're cutting hair, man. Yeah, cosmetology school. That was the word. I don't know, dude. I think you can in those kind of positions. Like, you're not just like, you know, but I think it does still give you something if you walk in and you're like, "Hey, I would like to work here. How do I do that?" Especially if you're younger, they're gonna be like, let me get this kid, you know. Any safe job at the moment though. I saw somebody getting paid the other day. I mean, yeah, they might not have them online, but if you go in there, then they know your face, you know? Who knows? What's the worst thing that can happen? Dude, fast food, I have a strong belief that everybody should do 3 things in their life, okay? Number 1, everybody needs to work fast food for at least 6 months. 6 months in fast food, okay? 3 months in retail. 3 months in retail. And number 4 is get a telly, yes, or number 3 is get a telly, you're right. But, no, the third thing is you need to do some kind of manual labor job. Those 3 things. You do a manual labor job, you do a food service job, and you do retail for the first year of working. You'll know what you don't wanna do, and you'll also appreciate the people that do those jobs day in and day out after that. Yeah, dude, I have too. You know? But because of that, you treat people respectfully pretty much everywhere you go because you know how miserable they are. What did you do in the food industry? I mean, I don't blame your parents for not letting you do it, because it's not good. It's not good time, but hey, a job's a job, man. Oh man, Blake's cat. Just don't rub that cat the wrong way, Blake. I'm just saying. Where's Zoe with the paws? I don't want to ask your age, but I want to know how old you are so that I know like what you're dealing with. But like I understand. Don't tell me how old you are. I don't want to know. But like, dude, it's not up to your parents if you get a job or not. You know what I mean? It's up to you if you get a job. I'm just saying. What were you doing? Like pizza? Okay. I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna go through my list of jobs that I've had in my life, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this dude has done everything." And I'm I'm not making any of this up. I've done all of these things. Okay. My first job was a GameStop. My second job was a pizza shop. Then my third job, I went and worked at a different pizza shop. Yeah, I was a truck driver. Yep. But that was later. So two different pizza shops. Then, so the first pizza shop I worked at, I quit because the owner was such a jerk, and I took my shirt off and I tossed it in the cooler in the middle of the shift because he was such an asshole. The second pizza shop, I showed up one day and there was a sign on the door that said closed forever, and they never paid me my last paycheck. And still to this day, if I ever see the guy who ran that pizza shop, I'm going to shake him down for $117.37 because that's how much money he owes me. Um, and then, so from there, I worked at KFC. KFC was a great time. I was a desk attendant at college. I did what else did I do? I I got paid to play music around the college I was going to at the time, which was great. Um, then back to KFC, and then I worked at another pizza shop called Fox's Pizza, which was a whole thing. I don't remember a whole lot because I had been hitting the Benjamin before the Benjamin was a thing back then, which was a crazy time. I don't remember anything about that job. I just know I was there and slinging pizzas, man. And then after that, I I worked as a toll booth collector. Uh, I had I worked at an Ollie's bargain outlet. Oh yeah, what a time. From there, I cleaned hospital rooms and took out the trash at a hospital. That's some of the gnarliest stuff that ever happened to me happened working in a hospital. Um, if you're squeamish, look away. Don't listen, 'cause I'm about to tell you one of the most awful stories you will ever hear. Austin, I don't know if you've heard this story or not. Steve-O has, if he's still in here. He'll confirm it. But so I had to take out the trash in the OR of this hospital, and the way they stacked the trash bags so high, and when I went to pull the one off the top, somebody's like used knee replacement, like which is basically a metal spike with a ball on the end of it, right? Ripped through the bag and spiked me in the head. Spiked me straight in the head. And like I'm not gonna get into a whole lot of details on there, but there was like material like human material on that used knee replacement. And so I took it, and yeah, I was so freaked out. Oh, that's not the worst. That's not the worst thing that ever happened to me in the hospital. I had well, we'll get to that in a minute. But I took the knee replacement, and I got a paper cup, and I put it in the paper cup, and I put a glove over it, and I put it in the chief of surgery's mailbox, and said, "Your people need to wrap this stuff up before they throw it in a trash bag. This is biohazard material, not trash." And I got fired after that. And that was okay. I was okay with getting fired from there. But I also had like, yeah, dude. Oh, the worst. Like, I had a chemotherapy waste bag rip open all over to me. Um, that was the most awful thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, I'm just saying. I was so mad, and I had to get like 17 shots because of that. I got stabbed in the hand by yeah, yeah, I got stabbed in the hand. Yeah, the chemotherapy waste bag was the worst. What's chemotherapy? So, basically, yeah, it's basically a cancer treatment, and it is like people's irradiated bodily fluids. That's the best way to put it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Um, so yeah, and then, but I got fired from the hospital, and then, yeah, awful time. Then after that, I got a job working as county maintenance for the county that I was living in. So I cut grass for a whole summer. All I did was cut grass. And I did other things too. Like I did maintenance on government buildings and stuff like that. And the life was pretty good. It wasn't a bad gig. I didn't hate it. And then I found out a way to get my CDL for free. And so I got furloughed. I asked that job to furlough me so that I would get unemployment so that I could go to school to get my CDL, which took 6 weeks. I got my CDL, and then I went and started working in the oil field, which I was doing fracking. If you know what fracking is, it's terrible for the environment, and it made me a lot of money. But that's all I did on those. At that job, I worked 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if I had time off, I was spending it with Steve-O, or at the time I was married. Yes, I was married once upon a time. Um, so yeah, the oil and gas industry is just next level. You make a ton of money. Yeah, I was married. I got married. I was married for 2 whole years. We made it 2 whole years. So yeah, that was a great time. But anyway, yeah, I was married at one point. That was a long time ago. It's been 11 years since the divorce was final. 11 years. Um, but like almost to the day, it's been 11 years, like thinking about it. Um, so then after I worked doing fracking, I ended up moving over. I worked in a diner where I was a cook and a waiter. No kids. No kids for me. Kids are horrifying, and I do not want them. They're scary, terrifying beings. They just like kids will walk up to you and just open mouth sneeze into your face. Okay, like they just walk up to you and just like no, ugh. Like they're cool for other people. Great, good, glad you have them. But like kids are just horrifying in every way, shape, or form. Like, like, like I literally like will watch children just like, yeah, that's right. I am your father. But like I literally will like watch kids like dig in their butthole and then like go touch their mom's face and be like, "Hi, mom," and their mom's like, "Oh, you're so cute, honey." No, no, kids are terrible, horrifying creatures. And if a child had the strength of a man, it would kill you in a heartbeat. I'm just saying. Anyway, um, I have definite feelings about having kids. Other people's kids, cool. I can give them back. I like that. It's a great time. But yeah, no, no kids for me. But so then after I did the fracking thing, I worked in a diner for a little bit, and then I went to work doing pipeline reclamation, where I basically drove a truck all day and delivered. Um, you ever see, like, you're driving down the road and you'll see like a place where they've like ripped out stuff, and you'll see like that big round, like looks like a nylon sock full of mulch. Yeah, I used to like deliver that everywhere. It was a great time. What else? Yeah, so I used to make and deliver that. That was fun. And then I ended up moving. After that, I ended up moving to Maryland, from Pennsylvania. I worked at a Lowe's, and I threw mulch at the back of people's cars all day. Um, and then that didn't. Oh, I was also a bartender for like a minute. Yeah, I've done everything, man. And then after that, I worked at Target. And I was like kind of like a front end manager at Target. And after that, I moved to, I'm not going to say where I work now, but I'm now an insurance agent, and I have been for the last 10 years as of 2 days ago. Been there 10 whole years. So, yep. So that is it. Target was good and bad. I left. I would probably still work at Target because I loved working there. But there was a person that decided that they didn't like the fact that I complimented them, and they reported me for harassment because I said, "Oh, I see you got your hair cut. That looks nice." That is what I said. That was the offensive thing I said. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. "Oh, I see you got your haircut. That looks nice." And they said that it offended them, and so I didn't get fired or anything, but it was at that moment I was like I was like, "I need to leave this place." And that was a great. But it's so female. Um, said that I said it with, and I quote, "a threatening aura." I don't know how you can say your hair looks nice with a threatening aura, but I did apparently. you know, I'm just saying. Yeah, a threatening aura. Your hair looks nice. So you got your haircut. Looks good. Yep. No, no, they were not 12. They were not 12. They were, in fact, the same age I was at the time. 26 years old. Yep. Yeah, I left Target a month after that because I was like, I will not work here any longer. Yeah. So be careful who you compliment because, like now, literally now, because of that, before I compliment anybody, I will say, is it okay if I pay you a compliment if I don't know them? Hmm. Yep. But then, yeah. So then I've been in the same place. I don't. What does skibbity mean? I don't even know what it means. I see it all the time, but I really don't know what it means. You're gonna have to tell Unc Jesse here what's going on. I'm gonna rename my channel Unc Jesse Show. Is it? Is that what it is? That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Evil toilet. Violent toilet. Um, let me try that out a little more. When I originally did it, I finger picked it. So this song used to sound a lot like this. Is this everything you wanted? Or is everything you know just falling apart? So damn hard to tell the difference when it comes to reading matters of the heart. And I'll be here for you. 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 Should we have this conversation? Could it be about how these things start and end? Not a person. Sorry. So I guess now then we can just pretend. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. No, she did not have that, my friend. That was there's definitely a hodgepodge of the stories that I told. Yeah, man. Like that's the weird. This is the weird thing about me is that I've done so many things, but I've done like nothing. I've done like nothing. Like when I look back at everything that I've done, I've not really like gone anywhere or done a whole lot that way. I've mostly just worked. Like I got that little bit of boomer in me where like I identify my life by how I've worked. Hey, who else in here? If you're in the if you're watching, get in the chat, man. Say something. We like new visitors. Yeah, I told him about KFC and GameStop. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about with KFC and GameStop. Only like with KFC, I the thing that I did at KFC that was probably like the most gnarly thing that I did there was at the end of the night, every night there was a guy that I worked with, and so, I don't know, I was 17 years old, and every night at the end of the shift, he'd hand me a smoke, and we'd stand in the drive-through window and smoke out the drive-through window of KFC. And yeah, so there's that. But I did have a buddy who worked at Wendy's, and he told me the most awful thing of all time, and I'll never eat Wendy's chili ever again. And he said that there was a dude that he worked with that at the end of the night when they would make the chili, he would sweep the floor and dump whatever he swept up into the chili. Yeah, I talked about the knee replacement. Yep. Yep. See? I told you Steve knew about that. I told you he knew about that. But yeah, no, the dude would dump the chili, the Wendy's sweepings into the chili. I'll never eat Wendy's chili ever again. Who all do we have here in the chat? We got Blake, we got Zoe, we got Steve, we got Austin. Who's spying here? Don't stand in the background being a wallflower. If you're watching, say something. Say hi. And tell me where you're from. What is that? How do I play that right? I gotta play this right one time. It's so easy and I just can't do it. That's it. That's the one. Okay. So it's you. You're double dipping. You're double dipping on the stream, cuz it's Steve-O's in here crossing the stream. Oh man. Yeah, Steve has been with me, I mean, practically my whole life. There's only one person that I can say has known me longer than Steve that I would consider a friend. But we don't talk anymore. So yeah. What is happening, Blake? How are you going out? What is going on? Oh, are you quoting Ghostbusters? Blake hit talk to text while he's watching Ghostbusters. That's what happened right there. That's 100% what he's watching right now. Man, Ghostbusters. All right. So Die Hard. Christmas movie or not? I'm just saying, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or is it not a Christmas movie? You need to, okay, Zoe, you got homework now. Got to watch Die Hard. If you don't understand the reference of Yippee-Ki-Yay, motherfucker, I'm just saying, you need to know. That's what I'm saying. So that's that. It's a hard one. It's a tough one. Is it a Christmas movie or not? You know, I don't know. It could be if you want it to be. Everything's a Christmas movie if you think about it. Probably on YouTube, at least in clips. You get enough of it. Man, dude. Okay, so the rest of them, terrible. Absolutely awful movies. But the original Die Hard, top tier. Top tier Bruce Willis work, man. Bruce Willis. The only man that I'd go gay for. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. Not anymore. Because he's in rough shape now. But yo, Indiana Jones, though, for sure. I will say that. Indiana Jones is a very different man. Indiana Jones is a very different movie. That is a very different movie. You don't want to watch Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is fire. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm writing a song called Indian Jones. And I'm telling you, I'm writing a song called Indian Jones right now. Nope, that's already taken. Really? Nah, dude. Bruce Willis, man. The Bruce Willis is top tier. Top tier. Bruce Willis could manhandle me. All I'm saying. No. All right. Oh, bye, Austin. I'll see you later. Bro, if you show up, I'm going to be so excited. Y'all, you take it easy. You get them good seeps. You eepy boy. Ah. That's about as close to shredding as I'll ever get. I feel like it's a good riff. Huh. And listen to Korn's Unplugged. I knew the Korn had an Unplugged album, and I totally forgot about that. Korn was one of those bands that was always underrated, in my opinion. Like, they got really big, don't get me wrong. But, like, it only got really big. That Blake, see what I'm saying? Doink, doink. Boink, 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 boink. I'm just saying, man. Bruce Willis in his prime? That's a hot man. It's a tasty snack. What, did I say that that's a tasty snack? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys. If you ever want to listen to some really cool, like proggy, very guitar focused songs that are some mostly instrumental, you should check out a band called Strawberry Girls. Interesting. Oh, what's that one band? Oh no. Okay, Steve, you're gonna know this. It is a band that if I'm thinking of it right, the right way, is kind of pop punky, and it's Charlie something. Charlie Bliss, is that the name of the band? That is a good band. That is a very solid band. Check them out. I can't think of a single song name at the moment. That is a cool band for sure. Hey, would you guys listen to a song if I made it that's like this? When I'm lost in emotion, yep. So when I'm crossing emotion, I can't slow down. Yeah, I need the lyrics for that one. I know it. No, I know them. I'm constantly emotion, I can't slow down. Can't stand upon the notion I won't leave this town. And even if I never make it, I pretend it's okay. I'm down to see on the coastal side of West LA. Yeah. When I'm constantly in motion, can't slow down. I can stand upon the notion I won't leave this town. But even if I make it, I pretend I'm okay. 'Cause I'm trying to see the coastal side of West LA. I think it's a cool one. I think it's cool. That's coming down the road. So that's part of Austin and I's project Cold Start that we're, and then Steve-O almost chopped his finger off at work a while back. And so we're waiting on his finger to heal up before we do it, but he and I are going to do a grungy project together. And so that's what kind of got me into like being like, yeah, let's be into Nirvana now. So like, yeah, that should be kind of cool. Yeah, not quite Tony Iommi, but he definitely did a number on himself. I'm just saying. Definitely did a number on himself. Oh man. Yeah. I'm just blowing it out. Steve mostly listens through his headphones. So it's straight into his ears whenever I bust into something like that. That's just like crazy. Just roaring. Well, I apologize for that. Does it do it whenever I'm only like distorted, or is it like any time I'm playing at all? Period. Like, is it? Let me ask you this: does it do it when I'm like this? Like, well, I wonder something. Hold on. Let me try it. Let me check something out here. We are looking at settings, devices. Where are devices? Bluetooth and devices. Thank you. Okay, cameras. Brio. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Let's go for microphones. Okay. Okay. Let's try this out. I'm wondering if this changes anything. So, tell me if it's doing it now. Okay, it's still doing it. Okay, well then that didn't help. But I did notice that my my camera microphone was on. So that's something that I'm gonna have to like disable or something somehow, some way. Don't allow. There we go. Let's see. That's fine. Let's not allow that. Okay. Let's try that now. I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to not abbreviate. Where would that be? Hey, it's everybody. It's my brother Jake. How you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. Go to sound settings, recording devices, right click your interface mic. Okay. So let's go into sound settings. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning because I don't know where I'm at right now. Okay. So we're going to the sound settings. We're gonna go to recording devices, which is not a part of my sound settings. I don't have anything for recording devices. I just have devices. So let's see here. Devices. Okay. USB input device. Don't want to remove that. Volt. Advanced sound properties. Let's see here. Allow applications to take exclusive control. Allow apps in Windows. Enable audio and okay. So let's see if that helps here. Oh, wow. That's a whole lot of literature. Okay. Pumping. So I'm not using OBS, so okay. So this fix, let's see if it works. So I guess you guys can go to your settings, like the gear icon on the video, and there should be one that says stable volume. If you toggle that off, you'll hear exactly what's coming through on my side. I don't believe that I can do that from my side here. So I could be wrong. But let's try this out. Let's see if this helps. The settings button on the video. So it might disappear if you're watching on your phone, but if you tap your screen, it should pop up. Did what I do help at all? Did what I did do help? I'm going to try something out here. I'm going to turn my mic off for a minute and I'm going to see if that will help it out. So I'm going to be a little quiet mic wise for a second. Sorry, I had to wait for my mic to heat back up. I don't know. I don't know, man. Only thing that I can think of is I don't know. I have no idea. Let's try this. Let's see what happens if I do this. Still doing it? I'm assuming that's a yes. Apparently the volume is going up and down, like it's swelling and falling. Like if I play, it's not stable. So let's try this. Did that help? Okay. I'm out of ideas for right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube isn't quite ready for all this power that I have over here. I mean, I can try to. Is it because I slow down playing? No, it just does it. We don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. But let's try this. I'm gonna try cutting back the gain to like nothing and cutting the power back to everything here. So okay. Okay. So as far as it goes for me on my side, I have the gain turned way down for my interface at this point. So let's see if that makes a difference. Did it again. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can probably reach out to YouTube and ask them for some help. Um, and maybe they'll have some ideas or something. As far as it goes for my vocals, yes, a little bit, but my guitar is running straight into my computer essentially. So there's nothing recording my guitar, like I'm using an electric and just yeah. I mean, it could be something in my settings too, on my computer that I just don't know. I'm not exactly a tech savvy boy, so I'll take some time and I'll work on it. You know, I just for me, I just want to do stuff and have fun. Let me try this out. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is the last thing that I'm trying tonight. So later, buddy. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's not. I don't think there's anything that I can do to fix it while I'm on stream. On unfortunately, I don't think so. So it's not as bad as it was before. I mean, it could just be my interface. You know, could be anything. You know, that's the problem is I don't know what is causing it, so I don't know how to do it to fix it. You know, so could be any number of things. The settings, just to be honest with you, on my side, they don't give me a lot to play with from the YouTube section of things. Um, like, I don't really have any settings that I can adjust or play with or anything. So, just kind of doing what it does, you know. Um, what is that? Automate chapters and key moments. Automate concepts. Recording date. Anyone? Yeah, no. I mean, I have a noise suppressor on my actual pedal, but that like on my GX10, but I don't think that that would cause it because it's turned down super low, and so it sounds like when things go hot, YouTube is trying to turn down the volume to me. Because right now I'm assuming that my voice isn't cutting in and out like crazy. It's just a lot more stable. Like if I'm just like here, just I'm assuming that was pretty well fine. Um, but I think YouTube is trying to compensate and try to keep the volume down on your sides. Yeah, so there's no noise suppressor on my vocals whatsoever. Not even a little bit. So it's YouTube trying to balance the YouTube trying to balance things out for me. So maybe I just need to start using OBS and figure out how to use that. Then maybe it'll be more stable. The only issue that I had with OBS was everything was so laggy. Like the latency on it was unbelievable. Like when I did the test stream, I would be talking and I wouldn't see anything in the chat for like 15, 20 seconds after. And I would rather have a volume issue and be able to be in the chat a little bit better than not be able to be as what's the word? Not be able to be as present in the chat. That's, so we'll get it figured out eventually and whatnot. But I mean, maybe there's some things I can do here. I have not tried Fesley guitars. I've wanted to. Yeah, I mean, I do have a great chat window, but I don't know. I'm just not good at OBS at all. There's a lot to it that I just don't understand. Oh, so Pat does have a chat delay? Okay. So, yeah. Like, okay. Zoe, I'm going to say, Zoe, go ahead and message me something in 3, 2, 1. That was like 5 seconds from when I said 3, 2, 1, So Steve is just sending me entire chapter books on how to fix this, but I don't think that I can fix this while I'm on stream. So I might have to do it after. Control panel. Oh, we're getting into control panel now. So if this stream crashes, it's all Steve's fault in the best way. I appreciate you. I'm just Steve, I'm gonna blame you if this stream crashes. But only sarcastically. Okay. Need to go into control panel. Dude, I'm so computer stupid. Oh my God. I don't know how to do anything with this stuff. Hardware and sound. Okay, hardware and sound. Click the communications tab. Go to sound, okay? Communications. Wait, what's that? Playback speakers. Communications, okay. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Apply, okay. Steve, I think this might be the thing. But there's one other thing that I need to open up before there's one other thing that I need to redo before I keep going. Because I need my monitors, and I'm not hearing anything out of my monitors right now. enhancements off. Come on. Sorry, y'all. I'm elbows deep in things I don't understand. All right, well, let's try this. Let's see. It worked? So let's test it by doing some nasties here. So that did not fix it. Okay. What? Well, let's see. What else do I need to change then? Let's go back to the control panel then. Okay. Manage audio device. Recording. Input. Enhance. Disable all enhancements. Levels. 100. Properties. Well, that device is running properly.